Your partner's experience of love has been unlike anything they've known before. In the past, they were never quite accustomed to being cherished and adored in the way that you did. This unfamiliar sensation left them questioning the authenticity of your affection. Doubts would creep into their mind, whispering uncertainties about whether this love was meant to last a lifetime or if it was merely a fleeting attraction destined to fade away with time. But you, with your unwavering commitment and genuine emotions, proved all those doubts wrong. You showed them a love that was steadfast and true, a love that surpassed mere infatuation. Your partner couldn't help but be taken aback by your sincerity. In a world where people often hold back or hide their true feelings, you were refreshingly honest and open. You didn't shy away from expressing your love, nor did you harbor any fears about where it might lead. Instead, you embraced your emotions wholeheartedly, allowing them to guide you without reservation. Your partner found this level of authenticity both admirable and awe-inspiring. They marveled at your boldness, your willingness to lay bare your heart without any pretense or hesitation. In your partner's eyes, you became the epitome of everything they had ever desired in a companion. Your kindness, your compassion, your unwavering commitment, all of these qualities spoke to the depths of their soul. They saw in you a reflection of their deepest hopes and dreams, a person who embodied all the traits they had longed for in a partner. And yet, despite their overwhelming desire to be with you, they knew that they couldn't rush into things. They needed to be sure of their own feelings, sure of their own actions, sure that they were ready to fully commit themselves to this love that had taken them by storm. And so, they waited. They took the time to examine their heart, to sift through their emotions and understand what it was they truly wanted. They knew that they couldn't have you until they were certain that this love was real, certain that it was worth fighting for. And throughout it all, you remained patient and understanding, never pushing or demanding more than they were ready to give. Your willingness to give them space, to allow them the time they needed to sort through their feelings, only served to deepen their admiration for you. They saw in you a strength and a grace that they had never encountered before, a sense of self-assurance that was both empowering and inspiring. You didn't need their validation or their approval. You were content to stand in your own power, confident in the knowledge that you were worthy of love and respect. Now, as they look back on those uncertain days, they can't help but marvel at how far they've come. They've grown and changed in ways they never thought possible, thanks in large part to your influence in their life. They've learned to trust in themselves, to believe in their own worthiness, and to embrace love with an open heart. And yet, despite all this growth and transformation, there's still one thing missing: you. Without you by their side, they feel adrift, like a ship without a rudder. They long to be reunited with you, to bask once more in the warmth of your love and affection. They yearn for the day when they can finally call you theirs, knowing with certainty that their love for you is as real and enduring as the stars in the sky. But for now, they wait. They wait with hope in their heart and determination in their soul, knowing that one day soon, they'll be ready to take that final step forward, to claim the love that they've been longing for all along. And when that day comes, they'll be grateful for your patience, your understanding, and above all, your unwavering belief in the power of love to conquer all. Your partner's struggle with their past has created a barrier in your relationship, causing them to resist fully engaging with you. The weight of past experiences has left them bound by fear, terrified of the possibility of history repeating itself. It's been a considerable amount of time since the two of you last communicated or saw each other, further complicating their feelings. They're uncertain if your emotions for them remain unchanged or if you've closed yourself off to them, leaving them in a state of confusion and doubt. Despite their desire to move forward and take the initiative in your relationship, they are held back by the fear of your reaction. They are aware that their past actions or words may have caused you pain, creating unforgettable wounds in your connection. This fear of rejection looms large in their mind, making them hesitant to express themselves openly. Yet, amidst this fear, they still harbor a deep love for you, longing for the warmth of your affection. Navigating through the complexities of their emotions, they find themselves at a crossroads, grappling with the uncertainty of whether to risk vulnerability or remain guarded. The prospect of being hurt again is daunting, but the thought of losing you is even more unbearable. Despite the turmoil within them, they yearn for the chance to mend what has been broken and rebuild the connection they once shared with you. Each day brings a renewed sense of longing and regret, as they realize the magnitude of their mistakes and the impact it has had on your relationship. The realization that they are responsible for the distance between you weighs heavily on their heart, driving them to confront their past actions with a newfound understanding. As they reflect on their past behavior, they begin to recognize the pain they have caused you and the importance of acknowledging their faults. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but they understand that it's a necessary step towards healing and reconciliation. The awareness of their shortcomings fuels their determination to make amends and bridge the gap that has formed between you. Despite their internal struggles, they find solace in the hope that forgiveness and understanding can pave the way for a brighter future together. They long to confide in you, to share their innermost thoughts and feelings, but the fear of rejection holds them back. They wrestle with the fear of being met with indifference or worse yet, rejection, should they lay bare their heart to you. Yet, amidst the fear and uncertainty, there is a glimmer of hope, a flicker of optimism that maybe, just maybe, you will be receptive to their efforts to reconcile. They cling to this hope, drawing strength from the love that still burns within them, despite the obstacles that stand in their way. Their life feels incomplete without you by their side, and they yearn for the chance to make things right. They understand that rebuilding trust and repairing the damage won't happen overnight, but they are willing to put in the effort, no matter how daunting the task may seem. In the quiet moments of solitude, they find themselves grappling with their emotions, struggling to make sense of the turmoil within. The realization that they are on the precipice of losing you is a harsh reality that they can no longer ignore. With each passing day, the urgency to reach out to you grows stronger, fueled by the fear of losing you forever. They know that they must summon the courage to take the first step, to initiate the difficult conversations that lie ahead. It won't be easy, and there are no guarantees of a happy ending, but they are willing to take the risk, for love knows no bounds, and their heart tells them that you are worth fighting for.